Cassie. Today we are making a meal out of 5 random ingredients, so let's head to the store. The first card I picked was chocolate cake, so I picked a cake mix so we can make our own cake at home. The second card I picked was apples, so I went with 2 Granny Smith apples. And then things started to get a little weird. I chose soy sauce, I chose eggs, and lastly, I chose pecans, and so I went with a glazed pecan to hopefully add a little bit of sweetness into this recipe. I think I have an idea, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is, I have this cake mix. I'm preheating the oven to 350 degrees. So while that oven is preheating, I've got 2 Granny Smith apples. I'm gonna peel and core them. First, you gotta wash them. I'm not sure if this one will work or not. Genuinely don't know how to use it, but that's not the right one. What that did was it just made like little hash browns out of the apple skin. You can use this also to like peel cucumbers. Ew, is this apple okay, man? Like, why is there weird stuff on it? Look at that! So we have our 2 apples peeled. The way that I'm coring it is literally by cutting around the core, just like this. We only need a little bit of these apples because we're going to be making apple juice! I'm really excited about this. So I'm literally gonna take these cored and peeled apple slices and just shove them in this blender here. Ooh. Why didn't that want to work? What the heck? Now, what if I put in just a little bit of water with it? I've never made apple juice before. It's always been a dream of mine. I really wanted this to work and I'm stressed now. Okay, so I have made applesauce. It's like green applesauce. It's okay, trust the process. So now I'm going to pour literal applesauce. There's actually still a whole apple in here. Fun. Maybe experiment didn't work, question mark. But we did get some apple juice. Digging it, actually, look. It's a little pulpy. Moving on. So we have our cake mix. I'm gonna use like half of it. I'm gonna half all the measurements. Alright, so I think that's about half, but don't worry, we'll use the other half. Put it aside for later. Now it says that I need 1 1/4 cups of water, which translates to, okay, listen, not good at the mental math. However, 1 1/4 cups of water, we're going to be using apple juice instead. And we're gonna be using 5/8 cup of apple juice because that is half of 1 1/4 cup. Okay, so I hope we have enough. I don't think we do. I know we don't now. I am officially confident we don't have enough. So we're gonna mix with water. Yep, that sounds like a smart idea. So I've actually measured it perfectly, so we can just pour in that apple juice. Okay, so then we need a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Remember, we are halving this recipe. And it says 3 eggs. We're gonna use 1 1/2. I don't know how that works. No! Well, we're using 2 eggs. All right, I tried. Soy sauce, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm gonna put like a teensy dash of it. Maybe get a little bit of a saltier cake mix, but I'm hoping that it'll kind of cook out a little bit. It will probably not taste like traditional chocolate cake, but I'm not entirely sure what it will taste like. But like I said, we are putting in the tiniest amount. Well, this bottle's really good for getting tiny amounts in. So now let's mix. So we're going on medium speed for about 2 minutes. That's what the box says today. All right, now, rightfully, we have to taste the batter. If you know me, you know that I love to taste the batter. I'm nervous. Surprisingly, it doesn't taste bad. It's like, if you're looking for it, there's a weird flavor, but it's really not noticeable. So now you're like, Cassie, what are you gonna do with the rest of your cake batter? You used half of it, so what are you gonna do with the other half? Let me show you. So I got the rest of my cake mix. In my last video, I made a meal or a dessert utilizing cake mix as a recipe, like uncooked cake mix. Like not the batter, just the dry cake mix, like what you see here. And I found out that you're actually not supposed to eat that because of the flour in it. So if you're ever thinking about eating flour, don't do that unless you toast it like what we're about to do. So we're basically making this cake mix edible, safe to eat by putting it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. And then we can use that to flavor things. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in the preheated oven and now we wait. It's been 5 minutes. It smells freaking amazing. So now our cake mix is safe to eat. We're gonna put it there. And then I'm going to be putting our cake batter in the oven to let that cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then we'll see how we feel. I'm gonna take a bowl and we're gonna pour our toasted cake mix in here. We don't need all of it, I just want some. Our toasted cake mix. It actually smells delicious, like I want this as a candle. I want this cake mix scent as a candle. I'm gonna grab out my double boiler. So double boilers look like this. You fill the bottom part usually with simmering water, and then you can kind of slowly cook the things on top here, just like a more gentler way to cook things. It doesn't just like fry them right away, because you're cooking with steam rather than like, I think. So I'm filling this halfway with some water. And so now I'm gonna prepare what's gonna go on top of the double boiler. The first thing we need is 3 egg whites. I'm going to be making a whipped frosting. The whipped frosting that you can buy at a store, hopefully it's gonna be like that. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna turn out. I saw once that there was a way to make it with eggs. So this is Sneezy. This is my egg white separator now. I'm very excited to see how it works. I've never tried it before. So you guys are seeing it here first, live. Does Sneezy work? Let's find out. Egg has been cracked into the top, and then, no, in fact, it does not work. Oh, maybe this one will work. Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to work. So you just can't let the egg yolk break. You see though, it's funny because he has a runny nose. Evan, look at this cute little like egg yolk separator. He has like a runny nose. He's like you, because you have allergies. He's like, wait, I don't separate eggs with my nose. I need 3/4 cups of this toasted cake mix. So we're gonna hope and pray that we have enough. I think we do. Tap, 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 tap. Swipe. We're gonna add in a 1/3 cup of water. And finally, just for a little bit of a salty flavor, literally the tiniest dash of soy sauce. So now what we're gonna be doing is cooking the egg white in a way that it doesn't scramble them, right? Because we're not trying to make scrambled egg whites. We're just trying to cook them. I think it'll be fine. I hope it doesn't rise. Well, you know what? If it messes up, we can try again. All right, so now we're going to put on our double boiler, and I'm over a little bit of like a medium-high heat, and we're just whisking this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and take its temperature here. So we want it to be at 150. Stirring, because we don't want any of this to stick. Oh, this isn't working. It's getting lumpy, because it's literally making the cake. It's not what I was hoping for. Oh, it's ready. It's at the temperature. It's at the temperature. Go, 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 go. Turn it off. Literally, can we see that? It looks like actual cake is being made. It's not too late. I'm gonna literally take this off the heat right now. I think I messed up. So now we're transferring it to a stand mixer. I've actually got somewhat of a chocolate cake here, which makes me extremely uncomfortable. How is this gonna make a whipped frosting? I don't know, but we're not losing hope. We're not losing hope, friends. I'm not convinced, but we'll see. I'm actually very impressed. I don't see stiff peaks forming yet, but we're getting there. I have to try this. Here's where I stand. I think it needs a little bit more of this, because it's not very sweet. Remember, we didn't use sugar, so I'm gonna try it. Remember, this is toasted cake mix. Let's taste that. If it were cold, I actually think it might be good. I'm trying to figure out what to do. The wheels are turning. This is my last ingredient. I'm not entirely sure what flavor this is gonna add or what this is gonna do to the texture of our frosting here. But we have to somehow add glazed pecans on here. I have a feeling this is not gonna work. But let's not be negative. Oh, you guys, I forgot to oil the pan. Wow. This is why I'm not a pro. It looks so pretty too, what a shame. Oh, it is falling straight out. Shut up, no way. Let's go. Look at that beaut. That's our cake. We're taking our frosting and we're adding some texture into it. Here we go, just kind of sprinkling in some crushed glazed pecans. This is my last attempt, because I can't use sugar. I'm gonna put our nutty frosting that is not whipped. Well, let's go ahead and put that in the fridge. So, here's our cake. And then we have our frosting. I was cooling it. I don't know if this is gonna taste good or not. I feel like it's gonna taste like cake on top of cake, but I'm here for it. I don't want to try this. Okay, so it is remarkably hard to whisk egg whites like after they've been cooked. So here's our piece of cake. I'm just gonna hold it. It's not bad. The texture of this frosting isn't really doing it for me because it's kind of like a custard. Oh my gosh, I can't decide if this is a winner or fail. Well, the cake is good, and that has soy sauce in it. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments if you think I won or if I failed. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I'm really not sure. Technically, I did make a chocolate cake, but I just don't like the frosting. So I'm gonna give myself a thumbs down for this one. Did not win this challenge, but many more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I so enjoyed making it for y'all. And if you enjoyed watching it, I would absolutely love it if you could smash that like button, hit that subscribe button for more awesome, fun cooking content. And if you're here from Shorts, hello, welcome. I'm so happy that you came and looked at some of my long form videos. So, all right, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.